Hey y'all, welcome to Confetti Charm. I am Jalen, and on this channel you'll see a little bit about fashion, fitness, lifestyle, and a lot of different things on the in-between. I completely forgot y'all to record an intro to this video, and I'm kind of okay with it because just hopping right into the workout so you can get right into it, honey, that works for me too, okay? I hope you guys are enjoying your new year so far. As you can see, we are doing something pertaining to legs, but we're going to actually focus on glutes today. Today is going to be more glute focused. And so as you can see here, I am stretching. I am doing thermodynamic stretching. And that really just gives me the motion, the agility and the flexibility to really do what I need to do. So make sure when y'all get into this gym, honey, y'all are stretching. Let's not be playing around with that. 2024 is not the year not to stretch. We are getting too young not to do so, okay? So make sure that you guys are stretching every single time you guys get into the gym. Here I am just pretty much stretching my hips and also my hamstrings all at the same time, and as you see, I'm just at a fluid motion, continuously doing the same thing. And be patient with yourself. Allow yourself this time because you really and truly need it. Y'all, this is one of my favorite stretches. It is one of my favorite because it really shows me how stretched out I am and how stiff I am. And if my hips are able to move and do what it needs to do. As you can see my face, we're not ready yet, okay? We are not ready. So as you see, I just kind of like stay in the position until I feel a little bit more looser, a little bit more relaxed and flexible. And then here I am also going to make sure that I do like these side lunges to make sure I continuously move in that fluid motion to make sure that my hips and everything is just nice and stretched out. Because when I'm working out, I need to be able to move, y'all. If I want to do a whole toe touch, I need to be able to do a toe touch, okay? And then here I'm just making sure that, again, my hips are open. You have to make sure that your hips are open. It really helps you with your full workout, I promise y'all. It helps so much. And so I'm also going to go ahead and roll my ankles also because I do calf raises sometimes too. So I just want to make sure that everything is loose and ready to go. Now let's go ahead and move on to the abs. And so I don't know what it is, why I keep coming back to this little rolly thing, but baby, I keep coming back and she doesn't disappoint me. She challenges me so much. She really challenged like really how strong your core is. And I just really like it. So I would highly suggest you guys to go ahead and do this. I think I did it between 10 to 12 times and it just really like, it really like teaches you how to really use your core to kind of get up. So I'm making sure I tighten my core the whole time and I'm making sure that I'm contracting it because I want to continuously use my core to get up and nothing else. And so I highly suggest you use this. It's really, really good. Just try it and let me know how you guys like it. So now let's go ahead and move on to prepping the cheeks. Go ahead and grab your band and we're about to do some hip abductors. You're going to do about 15 reps and you're going to do it 2 times. So you're going to do 2 sets of 15 just to make sure those glutes are good and prepped. Y'all got to start prepping the booty. Y'all got to prep the booty. The booty has to be prepped. She has to be ready for you to do what you need her to do, okay? You want her to be nice and plump, so you got to prep her. And then right after I do the hip abductors, I go right into some hip thrusts or some calves, glute bridges here. And I do 15 of those also just to make sure, again, that my butt is prepped as much as possible. And I'm also mimicking a lot of the exercises that I'll be doing anyway throughout the whole workout. And then also I'm going to do like the little kickbacks here because I'm going to later do some cable kickbacks. And this really just helps with making sure that those side glutes and those lower glutes are really good and prepped. Make sure y'all do both legs. Don't skip both legs, honey. You want both cheeks to look the same, okay? So make sure that you guys are prepping both cheeks, okay? Okay, so now to the actual workout. So as you see here, we're already kind of prepped for hip thrust or cast glute bridges, whichever one that you actually prefer. As you can see, I just have, I think about 90 pounds on each side, so like 180 pounds I'm starting off with. And I'm just making sure that my feet are about a 90-degree angle or so. And I'm just really using my glutes to get me up. So I do about 10 or 12 reps, and then I hold it for 10 seconds. This part sucks so bad. I'm telling you now, it sucks a lot, but it is so worth it. So make sure that after you guys actually do it, you hold for a certain amount of time and then drop. As you can see, I'm tired, baby. I'm already tired, but it works out so well. Let's go ahead and skedaddle over to the cables. And so here I am about to do my cable kickbacks, and also coupled with something else. I'm supersetting here. So here I'm just focusing and making sure that my spine is neutral, and I am tightening my glutes to pull my leg back. I'm tightening my glutes and pulling my leg back. And so I'm really making sure that it is glute focused and focusing on just making sure that I'm doing the right motion, because if you don't do the right motion, it could kind of work out your hamstrings too. But today is obviously glute day, so you want to make sure that it is glute focused. Make sure you do both legs. I didn't show both legs, but make sure that you guys do both legs. And then I grab the close grip little handle, and I'm about to do some cable RDLs. And so what I do here is just kind of like bend down, making sure that my knees are bent also, and I'm pulling up with my glutes. I'm trying to use my glute power to get me up. So hopefully that makes sense. These are really, really good. This particular day, I was like, let me just go ahead and, since I'm already on the cable, let me just do some of the RDLs here. I am going to do single leg RDLs a little later, but I did, while I was already at the cable, just decided to go ahead and do that. This is obviously a really, really good exercise, and I went up each and every set. So I probably started off at like 45, and then I went up to the next one and went up to the next one. So make sure that you guys are doing progressive overload with these. That really helps with growing your glutes. So let's go ahead and move over to where the big boy weights at. I'm just kidding. These are where the free weights are. I grabbed, I think, about a 55-pound dumbbell, and I wanted to do some sumo squats, and they're obviously glute focused. So my feet are pointed outward. I'm standing. I have a wide stance, and I am just pulling up with my glutes. I am just trying to go as far as my glutes go. I'm trying not to really bend my back as much. I'm just focusing really on how far my glutes will pull me up, and then I go right back down and get back up. These are so good. They hurt real bad, and the higher you go on weight, the better. Let's go ahead and do some single leg RDLs. So I'm going to put one foot all the way back to the wall, and I'm going to put one foot in front of the other, and that will be the leg I use. The other leg that I am not using, that I'm not working on, will be on the wall. I'm going to grab my weight. Make sure that you just feel nice and stable. As you can see, I'm just stabilizing myself, and I'm going to grab my weight, and I'm going to go down. As you see, my knee bends and my butt also touches the wall. And so just keep in that motion, and as you're coming up, tighten your glutes as you come up, go back down. You don't have to obviously come back up. Just make sure that your butt is touching the wall. The moment you feel like your hip stops and stop hinging backwards, that's when you know to come back up, and you don't have to come all the way back up, because you want to make sure that your butt is under tension. Make sure that you do that for both legs. As you can see here, y'all, I'm tired, but the workout is good, and having one foot on the wall really helps. Y'all, we have finally made it to the last workout. This, to me, is actually the worst workout. I don't know why I saved it for last, but we're going to go ahead and get them done. So we are going to do some Bulgarian split squats. As you see, I was hyping myself up with some good music. Have some good music going. Hype yourself up. So the way that I start this off is I have one foot down and I'm kneeling, and then I just directly put the other foot out, and so I'm kind of almost at like a 90-degree angle, and that is my marker on how I know that I'm far enough. I'm going to make sure as I go down, I'm making sure that my upper body is at an angle, at like a 45-degree angle. And I am just really pulling up from my glutes. And that's pretty much how I do this exercise. It sucks so bad. Like, it is so good, but sucks so bad. Make sure that you're hinged forward, because if not, you'll work out quads. We made it to the end. I hope this workout helps you so much. The glute pump is there, okay? My booty pump is there, and I just love it. I love the way that I feel after I've actually finished the workout, because now I am completely done. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you guys need help with anything. I am definitely here to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, my love.